I know you guys are having a little trouble with some of these more non-traditional style equations from the original AMI page. So I thought I would do a few of them to help you out a little bit. Now I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm going to do just a few to help you remember how to do this. So we're going to start with number 35. So in number 35, when you have a problem like this, it's set up as two ratios equal each other. That's a proportion. And the easiest way to solve a proportion is to cross multiply. So we're going to multiply 5 times a minus 3. And then on the other side, we'll multiply 2, this 2 here, times a. Okay, so once you do that, you've got it down to a basic equation. You're going to do your distributive property over here. So 5 times a, 5 times negative 3, right? And then over here, of course, 2 times a is 2a. And now it's just down to basic solve that equation. And you guys know how to do that, so I'm not going to keep going because you'll know how to do this. Okay? So that's number 35. So the next one we're going to look at is number 39. So on number 39, we have all these fractions, but it's not a proportion. It's not one fraction equal to another fraction. But it'd be a lot easier if we didn't have to deal with all these fractions. So the easiest way to do this is just to get rid of the fractions by multiplying by the common denominator. So if we look, we have 4 and we have 6. And then another 4. So what is something that both 4 and 6 will go into evenly? Well, we could just multiply them together, say 24, but there's actually a smaller number because they're both factors of 12. So we can actually multiply this entire thing by 12. And we're doing by 12 because 4 will go into 12 evenly and 6 will go into 12 evenly. So how many times does 4 go into 12 evenly? Well, it goes in 3 times. So that winds up being 3 times x. Because you do 12 divided by 4, that gives you 3 times x, 3x. So here we would have 12 divided by 6, which is 2, so we're going to have 2x. Now it's going to be minus 2x because the sign didn't change. And then over here, we're going to have 12 divided by 4, that's going to give us 3. And now we're down to a basic equation. You guys can solve that. It's actually going to be a super easy one. Okay, so the last one we're going to do here is number 80. Now, this one is actually one of the not as difficult ones, but I just wanted to remind you real quickly, we can get rid of this fraction just like we did up here on number 39 by multiplying by the common denominator. Even though these are not set as fractions, our common denominator would be 9. So we can multiply this entire thing by 9. These two 9s will cancel, and you're left with 5y right there. And then you would do 9 times 4, which is negative 36. I was hoping my brain wouldn't fail me. And then 9 times 6, which is 54. Now we're down to a basic equation that you can solve, and you don't have to deal with the fraction anymore. Okay, so I hope these help you out. If there's others that you're having trouble with and you really need help, please just reach out to me. You guys have my phone number, so you can call me, you can text me, you can message me through Google Classroom, you can email me, lmartin@dequeenleopards.org. All right, guys, stay safe. Bye.